way. She actually had a little something to do, so she's running a little late. But in the meantime, I thought I'd go ahead and come on here and say I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday morning so far. I mean, it kind of looks a little gloomy out there, and we are here off of Bandera in 1604, and we got a cool little show today. Normally we do Movie Guru on Friday, but today we decided to go ahead and Angel decided to go ahead and come in on a Tuesday instead because he's got to work on Friday. So I'm going to be having Movie Guru come up a little bit. So just sit tight. I know you women are probably saying, "Man, how does Cleto do that with all that? Keep all that eye candy back there?" I mean, it's what we do here. We do what we can. So it is what it is. So other than that, we're here again. I hope y'all had a wonderful, wonderful fiesta. Now the fiesta is out of the way, and the mayoral race is about to kick off again in June for the runoff. Now we're going to go ahead and we got Mother's Day this weekend. And speaking of moms, I got to give a shout out and say a heavily birthday to my mom, Neri Rodriguez. It would have been her birthday today, and so it's always this little somber this time of the year for me and my family, but we miss her dearly. She's in our hearts all the time. It's been around 10 years now, and I tell you, it's there's moments to this day, I still wish I could, I would do anything I could just to hear her voice again. It's one of those things you just have, regret sometimes. And, one of my biggest, I'll be a little transparent with you guys this morning. One of my biggest regrets in life is the fact that, my mom, when she got sick and the doctor told us that she had like a few months to live, I found myself pulling away to get my heart right, and to be able to withstand, something like that. And it was, I remember she'd call, and I'd be busy or I'd be doing something. I just tell her I'll call her back, and it was, those moments right now. It's like you just wish you had them back, and yeah. So I want to wish her a happy birthday. Miss you, Mom, dearly, and Mother's Day this weekend. So I hope you guys, spend it with your mom. And so, sorry about that. So we're here at Mia's Mexican Grill and getting ready to eat some, try out some of their food and stuff. But I got to give another shout out to a dear friend of mine, Kenya Kano. It's her birthday. Her and my mom celebrated the same birthday. And yeah, happy birthday, Kenya. Miss you, girlie. She's in Dallas, so she's doing her thing. So I think what I'm going to do now is switch gears a little bit, and I'm going to bring up our movie guru and bring him in since Vanessa's on her way. And Angel Rivera Hernandez is, come on over here, Angel. We're going to get movie guru out of the way here. So he saw a movie this week. We want to go ahead and come on in here, buddy.
I don't know if I can squeeze in.
Well, here, let me put this here. There you go.
We're going to need about 8 feet.
There you go. All right. So, Angel, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Great seeing you again, sir, after the long, hard day that was yesterday.
That's right. So the thing about Angel, and the thing about Angel is our movie guru. He sees the movies, he gives them the halos, on how he sees fit. What movie did you see this week?
So yesterday, through the courtesy of Brad Smith and City Based Cinema, the best independent cinema in town and the only one, but also just the best cinema in town, I got to see with popcorn and soda because I'm a popcorn and soda fanatic. Do you have to have
I
popcorn and
have
soda?
to have popcorn soda and a hot dog
Same here.
from City Base.
If I'm always get the hot dogs. They got the Eisenberg hot dogs, and
yes.
those are my favorite.
Those are the
Man.
best.
I know they got chicken on a stick
They do have chicken on the stick
with a jalapeno,
with a jalapeno, and they have barbacoa.
with Big Red.
That's right.
Because you can't have barbacoa unless you got Big Red. I just wish, and just Brad, if you happen to do it, it'd be pretty cool if you could get Big Red Zero on tap.
Yeah.
Like
Big Red Zero.
that'd be really neat because unfortunately, it's the only critique I have is they have Pepsi, and I'm not a Pepsi fan.
I love Pepsi.
I know, man. To me, the only thing
Love
worse than Pepsi is Diet Pepsi.
I was a big Coke fan for a minute, but I love Pepsi. I really do.
I can't stand people. I never knew you were a communist. Like all this time.
Nice.
Okay,
Very nice.
but I got to see
Yes.
Thunderbolts. We are the Thunderbolts.
So how was that one?
Here's the thing about MCU movies. 7 years ago, they reached the point where if you're a casual fan, right? Do I have to watch all 18 movies
Yeah.
to understand what's going on in this
Right.
one, right? And some people don't want to do that homework. So it's slightly different. Like James Bond, there's like 26 James Bond movies. All right. Do you really have to see every James Bond movie to enjoy whatever the latest one is? They reach that territory. And Bond always did it in a way where, no, you don't really have to watch any other James Bond movie to watch this one. And this is one of those films, because Kevin Feige, the guy in charge of the MCU, he said that, yeah, between the movies and the TV shows on Disney Plus, watching everything felt more like homework than entertainment. Like, okay, do I have to watch this? So they're going to start doing more films that are kind of independent to where you don't have to watch everything beforehand. And in this one, I'm trying to see if that holds true, right? Now, I've seen all of them, all right? I'm that guy. But like, okay, do I have to know everything beforehand? So I'm trying to watch these guys.
You're talking about the Marvel movies.
Well, yeah. Well, this particular Marvel movie, Thunderbolt. Like, would I have to have seen everything to understand every little nuance or whatever, or can I just enjoy it as if I've never seen a Marvel movie before and I'm going straight in? And the best part is you don't. Okay. Like, you can walk straight into this film and enjoy it for what it is. Are there some things and some lines that talk about something that happened in the past? Yes. But it's not something you have to know beforehand. I love Florence Pugh's character as, like, you would basically call her Black Widow too. Because she's Scarlett Johansson's sister from the first ones. Kind of relevant, all right? But, like, she's been in a few films already as that character, and I love her. Like, she's hilarious. She's so funny. And what I really enjoyed about this one is, for those of you that paid attention in high school English, which means I'm going to have to tell Cleto because I know he didn't.
That's right. That's right.
There's only 3 plots in the world. Man versus man, man versus nature, man versus self. And those are, every plot is one of those. Hold
that note. Marty, do you agree? My producer, do you agree?
Well, no, that's just a fact.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Those are the only 3 plots.
What about man versus evil?
Well, what's the evil? Is it the evil in himself, or is it the other guy? That's man versus man.
Okay.
All right. Or if he's in...
That's Angel's way of saying checkmate.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Or if he's in some weird environment, and the environment's evil, it's man versus environment. All right. So what this film really does is people versus themselves, each character. And it focuses far more on mental health.
Okay.
Because some of the characters have real deep-seated issues that they're fighting through or trying to avoid.
Turning to fire. Huh? Yeah, that's that would be a issue right there.
Yeah, or one character's like, no, you just push it down. You push down that little thing that you don't like, and you never acknowledge it again. You just, So I really, really enjoy this one.
Okay.
Yes, you have to stay for the last credit.
Okay.
Marvel's infamous for throwing in 2 credit scenes. The first one's the funny one. Like, okay, that was kind of funny.
So it has an Easter egg.
Yeah. Well, no, the Easter eggs are little things you find.
Oh, yeah.
Right. An Easter egg is, oh, yeah, that's from that movie that they mentioned, whatever else. Okay. So, but you have to stay till the very, very end. So, after the movie's done, go to the restroom and then come right back. Because I don't know about you, because I hit that. I'm diabetic, man. I got to pee every 15 minutes.
Right.
All right. So, it's just like, I need to go. Can we please get to the end credits?
Right.
Really, really quick. I need this. So once you think the movie ends and you're gonna hit that credit, go to the restroom, come real back, and then you can watch that final end scene. So overall, I'm gonna give it 3 halos.
3 halos.
3 halos.
So
which means
has anyone even reached 3.5 yet?
yes, Sinners.
Oh, that's right.
Sinners reached 3.5, and Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night did.
Saturday night.
And I don't know if I gave 3.5, or I might have just stuck to 3 to the greatest Christmas pageant ever.
Oh yeah, you did give it 3.5.
Yeah, that was really, really good. I really liked that. Even though that totally comes across as like a Hallmark film. You're almost waiting for the commercial so you can go to the restroom and come back.
So 3.5 halos. Now.
No, this one's 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
3.
So
3
let me. So Thunderbolts and
it gives you a reason why there's an asterisk on it.
Now the Thunderbolts is it's like the second tier or the what do you call it?
Okay, I can't explain it without your audience changing the channel.
Okay, all
right.
Yeah,
there's just too much information to who the Thunderbolts actually are and why they're.
Well, now that you're here, okay, I saw a movie this weekend.
Okay.
Conclave.
See, I haven't seen that one yet. I wanted to because I like Ray Fiennes.
I like Ray Fiennes too, but let me tell you something. Ray Fiennes in this one, it's like he is. Because remember him in Schindler's List.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did he win for that?
No.
He didn't win the Oscar for that?
Did he?
A supporting actor?
No, hold on. Marty, did he win? Can you check and see if
Ray Fiennes
won for Schindler's List?
Because I know he was nominated. I remember for a fact he was nominated.
So,
but I can't remember if he won.
He played such a great part in Schindler's List, but he's such a phenomenal actor.
Period.
So when he comes on,
Ray Fiennes is one of those actors that if he's in it, I'm gonna give it a chance. Like
he's like Tom Hardy.
Will I watch anything with Tom Hardy? I saw Bike Riders, but I didn't know he was in that. You know what? I didn't see that one he did where he plays the twins.
Did he win for Schindler's List, Marty? Did he win for Schindler's List? Best supporting actor.
He did, yeah. I knew he was nominated for best supporting actor. I couldn't remember if he won because I know it won best director and best film. But yeah, like Ray Fiennes, like I can't imagine anyone's playing Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, I know.
You know, back when Pierce Brosnan was leaving Bond, you know, and they're like, okay, who are we going to get? And they ended up with Daniel Craig, who was a far better Bond than I thought he was going to be. Like, he's really good. I was pitching for Ray Fiennes.
Yeah.
I think Ray Fiennes would have been a really cool James Bond. He's got the accent. He's in shape.
Here's the deal with Ray Fiennes in Conclave. He's older. Oh, hold on. What happened, Marty?
No, she got mad because I didn't like something about Tom Hardy.
He was nominated in '94, but he did not win.
Fiennes?
For Fiennes. Was that Schindler's List?
Yeah, he was nominated for Schindler's List.
He didn't win.
Oh, he didn't win? Who won that year?
Who won that year? She's looking.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Because I can't remember. In '94? Is that the Pulp Fiction year? No, because it was Forrest Gump that won for that year, so it wouldn't have been the Pulp Fiction Shawshank.
Tommy Lee Jones.
For The Fugitive?
For The Fugitive.
Wow.
I know.
I like Tommy Lee Jones.
I like Tommy Lee Jones too.
He was really, really cool. He was
really good.
I wouldn't have given him over Ray Fiennes in Schindler's List.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I want you to put every regular house, outhouse, boathouse. Or he's like, I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. Like, that's not my job. I'm not here to judge you. Fugitive was a really cool movie. That was better than I thought it would.
Marty said, our producer said in my ear that Tommy Lee Jones is from Texas. Don't ever take sides from the family. Now, the thing about getting back
Went to Harvard.
Getting back to Ray Fiennes,
Algo's
Conclave, yeah, in Conclave, he's older, and you look at him in a different way because he's older. But you see him and you see him as a pope, like you could see him as pope, but he's still a cardinal, and you're looking at it, and I'll be honest with you, I did not know how I was gonna take this movie. But they don't have like, for instance, they show you the proceedings of how they come to get a pope.
Yeah, and I don't know how accurate that's supposed to be, because none of us have ever been in a conclave. I mean, you think that'd be as secret as heck.
You would think there's some Hollywood in there.
Yeah, there has to be.
Because even like my wife asked me, she goes, "Did they film this at the Vatican?" I go, "I don't think so."
I don't know.
I don't think there's no way.
There's no way
in the Vatican. I think you had to
There's
film.
supposed to be this.
Probably St. Anne's. I think they play in.
There's supposed to be this library.
Yeah.
In the Vatican that has like all these like super rare books, and like I don't have to read them all. I'd like to, but I want to know what they have in there.
Conclave is considered pretty accurate.
Is it considered pretty accurate?
Yeah.
So when does that start? Does that start this weekend?
I think it started.
Because I don't know how much time you give for the
tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow. Okay, starts. I'm rooting for the Filipino, even though I'm not Catholic.
Yeah, a lot of people are rooting for the Filipino. I'm rooting for the one that's an outlaw. Here's the deal.
So you're watching Fiennes.
So I'm watching Fiennes, and I'm watching them in Conclave, but I didn't know how I was going to take this. It looked kind of boring when I first saw it, but then I go, the only reason I would watch it is because of Ray Fiennes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. My wife put it on. We're looking at it, and from the get-go,
it's got you.
It's got you, and you're in for the long haul. And at the end, there's a twist that I didn't see coming.
Really?
I did not see coming.
See, now I gotta see it, and I'll probably figure it out in 5 minutes.
I did not see it coming, and it has a lot to do with today's society.
All right,
and I thought it was like an interesting twist. And it was an interesting twist, but anyway, Angel, thank you so much for that.
All right, actually, I want to ask you
go ahead.
One question. What was a movie twist that, one, you totally saw coming a mile away, and two, oh my God, wow.
One that saw me coming a mile away.
Right, yeah, when you're like, oh yeah. So for me, just answer the question real quick. Sixth Sense, I'm like, he's dead. Like,
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see Sixth Sense?
I saw that one, but I didn't see that coming.
You didn't see the coming,
It got me. Just like Field of Dreams got me. Because I didn't see that at the end either.
Oh, okay.
And that one got me good.
And one that 100% totally got me is The Ring.
I haven't seen that one.
That horror movie?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
I don't do horror.
Okay,
well.
Spoiler on a 25-year-old film.
Okay.
The little girl comes out of the TV, and that's how she's killing people. And I'm just like, 100% did not see that, freaked out.
Was it Valerie? No?
What about Valerie?
It was Valerie. She has a ring.
Oh, she has a ring. Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you so much.
Angel, thank you so much. Great. All right, guys, the movie guru, he gave it 3.5.
No, I gave it 3.
3. He gave it 3 for Thunderbolts. I gave it 3.
So there you have
the Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts. Hey, when's your next wrestling gig?
They'll be on May 27th.
Okay.
Whatever that last Sunday of May
come back and let us know for sure.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay.
Lynette.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Tees, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Tees, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Tees, custom apparel, real people, big results.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
How you
Nice to
doing?
meet you, Peter.
Peter?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, and we're back. We're going live from Mia's Mexican Grill, proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. We are here with Peter. I just met Peter right now, and here's your microphone, Peter. So, what brings you to the Mia's, Peter?
So,
I saw it's like the Last Supper right over here. What's going on?
yeah. So, yeah.
Is it Bible college? What y'all doing?
Yes, sir. So we're at a Bible college. It's called Christ Mission College.
Hey, everybody, say hi.
Yeah. So those are the guys. That's my pastor and my teacher right there.
Oh,
Pastor
okay.
Joe at 360 Outreach right there.
All right.
And so these are my classmates. Everyone.
Hey, hey.
Yes, sir. So it's almost the end of the semester, and so we're here, we're eating out, having a good time.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
And so, what is the goal for you? And coming up here, are you going to be going to the seminary, or what are you doing?
Well, as of right now, I'm in my fourth semester, my second year.
Oh, wow, okay.
College. The college is right over here, Christ Mission College, in case anybody feels called to go. But you know that it depends. I think as we continue to be led by God and continue to follow Him, follow the Holy Spirit, right, and continue to serve, because that's what it's all about. God will lead us, right? I have some friends that are called already to be pastors, to be ministers, to go to places, right? But I think for a lot of us, it's it's that trusting Him in that process, right? So I think that's where we're at. Right
It's interesting you say the calling, because I remember when I was called to do perform in churches and do stand-up comedy, and
yeah.
and I became part of the Christian Comedians Association, the CCA. And going around different churches. I mean, it's what I do now. Is I go around different churches across the country, and just kind of, bringing the gift of laughter. The joy and everything. And it's like that was my calling. But at the same time now, even more so, it's like I go and I share my testimony at different churches, and also lead folks to Christ. And it's kind of a neat thing, and I love it, and something that's near and dear to my heart. And it's something that a lot of people probably don't know I do a lot of here on my show itself, but some do. A lot of them know what page I'm on. They understand how, where I've been, and my walk and my testimony. And that's the thing, is just sharing your testimony. Sometimes I had a friend of mine just the other day that, the best thing, sometimes the best testimony is when you don't say anything at all. And they just see,
when you live it out.
They live it out.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, I post on my social media, every now and then, some things that the Lord has put in my heart, and I'll share with it. And but it's something that I think it starts like here at a young age. It starts like, I wish I had that kind of leadership in the pastor, because I mean, the one gentleman I remember the most was my youth pastor, and the reason I remember him is he was so down to earth. So cool.
Yeah, you need those guys.
And I felt like he was the main guy, and like he held the moon. Yeah. But he was just so real, and I think that's pretty much the transparency for folks is what they need to see. Yeah. And so y'all are gathering today. Y'all are celebrating. Is that what y'all doing?
Yes, sir. We're celebrating the end of the semester.
How was the semester? Pretty tough.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
As far as the assignments go and how difficult and challenging it was, I actually think my first semester was the most challenging. Shout out to Pastor Terry. He always has the most difficult quizzes and assignments. But I think for me at least, I think the where you learn the most and the beauty about going to school is not only where you learn it up here, but you learn it in here and you apply it, right? So I think that's the most important thing, that you learn and you apply, right? Because if you learn and you don't apply, then
Exactly. That's almost a sin itself.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like faith without works is dead.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly
right.
right.
That's
And
right.
what is it for you? Hold on. Do y'all volunteer? So we got a question on here. Do y'all volunteer for what is it again? Youth organizations? Do y'all volunteer?
So we're assigned. Each of us are assigned to a church,
Mhm.
and so at multiples here, the ones that I go with a friend named Javi. He's a freshman, and so at least for me, we go. Actually, my pastor right there, Pastor Joe, and so we go and we help out wherever they need us. I know that I've helped out with the youth before, but I do believe that one of our ministries is children's ministry, which I know we did that for a bit. I don't think we're doing it this semester, but we did in the past. And one of the organizations that we help out with is an organization called Agora. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that organization, but we go and we help out wherever, whatever they need. But it does involve
What
youth.
church do y'all belong to?
Right now we are like I said, we're at school,
Oh, okay.
but I go ahead and I help out Pastor Joe in 360.
Okay, okay.
And so we help out a lot of churches that are
All right.
in San Antonio.
So you want to be a pastor too,
Well, if the Lord calls me to
Yeah.
do that, then I'm more
or
than
do you
happy
want
to
to do
that.
mission work?
I don't think missions is my thing.
Yeah.
But again, if
I can tell you what. Right now, for me, my calling was not children's church.
no,
Nope. Nope, not at all, not at all. But
What do you think
you
that-
remind me a lot of my son Samuel.
Hmm.
He is in high school at our church. He's in the high school youth, and
interesting.
he's a leader. He gets up and he leads the services
Wonderful.
and stuff. And
Wonderful.
so I'm very proud of
Proud of
him,
him, yeah.
and what God's doing in his life. And
That's great.
again, you know what? And Peter, thank you so much for taking the time.
Yes,
and
sir. Of course.
I pray God is guiding you all the way through. And
Yes, sir.
and the fact that you guys are stepping up for that, yeah, exactly like Gina Francis says, she's
Yes.
proud of the fact that y'all are stepping up for the calling that God has called you guys for.
It's
And,
an honor. Yeah.
well, thank you, Peter.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Take
sir.
care of yourself,
You too.
and God be with you.
Yes,
all right.
sir. I just wanted to do
What?
quick shout out to Johnny.
Absolutely.
Actually, right there. He was the one that told me. I was like, "Hey, Peter, you should go talk to those guys." And I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, go talk to him." And I was like, "All right." So
Well, shout out to Johnny
right there.
over there. All right.
Yes, sir.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yes, sir. Well,
Awesome. Well, thank you, Peter.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let me grab that mic from
Yes,
you.
sir.
And y'all take care.
Yes, sir. You too. God bless you.
And thank you to the viewers on YouTube. Peter, everybody. Peter, yeah. And guess who's here? Speaking of God's calling, and his very own daughter is here with us, Vanessa.
Oh my goodness,
How are
thank
you,
you.
my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Look at you all.
Well,
dolled
thank
up.
you.
Look at this
I had
right
an
here.
appointment this morning,
you.
so
Yeah, appointment. Did you sell a house?
maybe.
Maybe. All right.
You know what? Maybe.
This is a group here that's celebrating they're all getting called by God. So.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Never seen you in person.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
I used to watch you on TV.
Oh, thank you very much. You remember her? She was on TV.
I was a
too.
morning traffic anchor.
That's right.
Barcelona,
Vanessa Martin.
Good to meet you.
you.
God bless you,
God
sir.
bless
Thank
you.
you.
Take care.
You got a good group right there.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So we had, so they're celebrating their second semester in Bible study, Bible college.
Oh, how nice.
So they all got called, to do different things and stuff.
Oh,
So
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very nice.
So your morning's been pretty
It's been
exciting.
busy, man. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's been busy. There's always something going on, huh? Always something going on.
Well, we already did the movie guru, so he gave
Okay.
Thunderbolts, the new movie Thunderbolts.
Okay, what is that
He-
about?
so
Oh,
he-
that's the Marvel, right?
Yes,
Marvel.
so he gave it 3 halos, I believe.
Wow,
3
I think it's the
halos.
highest he's given a
No,
movie
he's
so
given
far.
3.5. He said
To who?
to
How about to who?
to Sinners. That's right.
Okay, who's in Sinners?
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Creed.
Okay.
The guy who plays Creed.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
any of that. I was such a bad movie watcher.
You know what I did
Like
see
you
this
can't
week?
take me anywhere.
I saw. When's the last time you went to a movie?
It was I took Lily to
Yeah.
go see the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, that's
and
right.
it was so cute. It was good. I liked it.
When is the last time you saw
Luigi.
like, a grown-up movie? Like no kids, just
Of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. But I took Sasha to see that. Y'all don't judge me.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was. Well, I should have known.
There was a reason I asked because
why?
My son wants to go on a date, and
Oh.
he was like, I want to go on a. He didn't want to go on a date. Let me backtrack. His little girlfriend wants him to go on a date, and she wanted to take him to Pot Stick or what is it? Stick Pot or Pot Rocks or what was it called, babe? That golf place?
Pop Stroke.
Pop Stroke.
That place is fun.
Okay, she wanted to take him to Pop Stroke, but he didn't want to go.
She wanted to take him?
No. She wanted
That's
to
cute.
meet
Oh,
him.
okay. I was like, that's sweet.
But he's like real shy, you know. He's my young Eli. He's
He's
like,
so
Eli's like
so cute.
You know, he's like still on the what is it? He-Man's Woman Haters Club. You know, he's like we hate girls, you know, that kind of thing.
But Pop Stroke is fun.
So
That's a great.
So this little
first
girl's
date.
been at like kind of talking to him, and they've been texting, but he doesn't show any like interest at all. Like he doesn't.
But does he like her?
No, I don't know. He
You
doesn't
haven't
say.
asked him?
Yeah, we asked him, but he tells us like no, you know, like he just plays it off. Right? Yeah, teenage. Yeah. So I saw him. I go. It's like if you ask me, he likes her, but he doesn't want to acknowledge that.
Why?
I don't know.
Eli, come on, man.
I don't know.
You're old enough. You acknowledge.
So he's like,
girls don't have cooties.
He could take it or leave it. Seriously, he's like that kid, you know.
Dang.
So she's wanting to take him. Then she's getting like, he says, she's catching on that I keep coming up with excuses not to go to meet her. And,
well, at least he's not leading her on. Maybe he's just not into her.
And there's a part that seems like that too.
Because when a guy's into a girl, like
you'll know.
You'll know.
I told him, I go,
He just
do you
doesn't
get
like her.
butterflies when you talk to her? Like you can't wait to talk to her? No.
So am I supposed
He's
to?
like, no, I don't get no butterflies. I go, what do you mean butterflies? Like sick? I go, no, not sick. Like excited.
Like a stomach bug?
Yeah, you get excited. Like I can't.
That's funny.
I can't. The last time I had butterflies was 25 years ago.
With Lynette. Oh.
No, it was at a buffet. I had. It was like
Oh wait, you had a buffet last week. No,
no, it was last week. Yeah. When's the last time you had butterflies?
let's do roll call.
Nice save right there. Nice save.
Marty's got my back.
I think that was Lynette. And,
Oh, is that Lynette?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anna, Marty says good morning, y'all. Gina Francis says good morning, everyone. Stephanie Chavez, good morning, Anna. Gina Francis, after Angel's review, I'll go watch the movie. Look at that.
Look at that, Angel.
Good job, Angel.
Angel, bringing people
Sorry,
to the
that
yard.
was really loud, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Gina says, I love to see young adults seeking the calling to serve God. Me too.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, and Stephanie's asking where we're at today. We are at Mia's Mexican
Grill.
restaurant.
Come on down.
1604
The
Bandera.
food is fantastic. It's delicious. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the money shot is today. I think it's, I'm not too sure.
Stephanie was asking if they do volunteer for youth organizations.
You know what? I think we covered that. We asked them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unexpected guests are the best. That's what Gina says.
Yeah.
Bear County Clerk.
Lucia Diamond Clark?
Yes. She
Lucia
says, hola,
Diamond Clark.
familia. Good morning.
When Lucia Diamond Clark, our Barry County clerk, clicks in, you know it's all downhill. It's a party now.
And then Valerie says good morning.
Valley Romo in the house.
Yup, yup.
Yup, yup. Pepe's in the
Pepe!
house.
Hey, Pepe.
Pepe.
I miss you, Pepe. I miss you and your
Pepe.
wife, your beautiful wife. His wife is so
Pepe, he did
all y'all have really beautiful wives.
You know,
They really settled. I'm
have-
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That was
I love you guys.
good. That
I
was
love you.
good.
I'm just kidding.
That's called timing, everybody, right there. And move the camera right there. My next
Oh, when is your
show
next show?
is in Houston this Friday.
Ooh,
And then
H-Town.
H-Town in the house. I'll be in
Go see Bill
H-Town.
Barajas. He's anchoring over there now.
Oh, really?
For Channel 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, stress release. There you go.
Wait,
We're
who
gonna
needs
have
to get
to.
away for stress relief?
I would have to. Yes, that's what my show does. It just brings stress relieves
It
everybody.
brings stress to the people, is what you're gonna say. So what's gonna be for the?
She's gonna find out right now what we're gonna have. Again, we're here at Mia's Mexican
Mexican
Grill.
restaurant.
I was talking to Frank, the
Or Mexican
owner,
Grill.
earlier about his margaritas, and he says he uses Cuervo.
Oh.
That's what it's. I told him, I go, it's so good.
Jose is a dear friend
Oh
of
my
mine.
gosh, Jose is a
Jose's
very good
been
friend
good
of mine.
to me.
Johnny Walker is a good friend
But
of
the
mine.
next morning he leaves me hanging.
Yeah, yeah. I bet.
Hangover, get it? Hanging.
Hello.
Oops.
Hello.
I try. Doesn't always land. Doesn't always land, but I try. Folks.
And she sticks the landing, that one there. So we have, so I asked Frank, about the fiesta food, and he's got gorditas. The gorditas are going to be on the menu all the time.
Yeah.
But he does have $6 enchiladas meal
Ooh.
with,
Are we gonna try the
with
enchiladas?
chips. Was it rice, beans? I can't remember.
Are we gonna try the enchiladas?
Yes, and another thing, again, guys, make sure to come visit our sponsors, Mia's, Pepe's, Mi Familia, and also we're going to be starting up this week with, next week with Ahia. We're going to be going live from their location, and so if you need insurance, they're the ones that I got Ahia insurance. If you need insurance,
Oh, is that your commercial? That's
Yeah.
On? Okay, I got a commercial that's back on there. Also, you guys, you can tell
See?
it's an old one, but it was before I had my Invisalign done. So you can tell it's for the auto hail repair. So
Very
that's
nice.
cool. I've got a commercial back on KSAT.
KSAT.
It
there
is
you
on
have it.
KSAT. Yeah, that's cool.
So we have, there was another commercial.
Hey, I want to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we got 2 plays coming. How do you feel? What are your thoughts on this whole Greg Popovich bowing down?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to answer that on the other side.
Okay, on the flip.
On the flip. So we're going
That's
to take a quick
what you
commercial
say.
break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the one and only Vanessa Martin, everybody. Yay!
Just-
Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want, that you're looking for. Economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Based Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Based Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City Based Cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours.
It sucks.
And we're back, everybody. Back with Vanessa Martin. Vanessa Martin.
Yes, I know. You got so many co-hosts. I'll just mix it all
Oh my
up.
gosh. We're down to 2 now. So it's like kind of like, I gotta be honest. You know, I kind of missed the other one a little bit.
Which one?
The other one. And yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, I kinda,
All right, all
but
right.
anyway,
Okay.
to answer your question that we did before commercial,
Yes, about Greg Popovich. Did you see my post I did last night?
I did not see your post.
Okay, I had like a couple drinks and I got all sentimental. So I hope the punctuation's correct. I hope the sentences make sense. I hope it was a good post.
Oh, that's
Okay. Lynette said it was
I
beautiful.
love that.
so-
I love that. Okay, disclaimer. I was a little
No.
bit.
And you know what? And you know my rationale last night when I was in bed, you know, a little buzz. I was like, you know what? It's just coming from the heart. I'm in my feels right now.
That was me last Friday. I was
You got tipsy?
No, I didn't get tipsy. No, I wasn't even drinking. I was just
Oh, you were in your
there. I was in my
feels.
feels, and I was over there playing sad songs.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes we need that though, because
Lynette
crying
told me
like
that.
rejuvenates the soul.
I don't know what it was.
That's why you always feel better after crying. But you know what?
I don't know what it was.
You have to let it out.
I don't know. I think it was.
Yes, crying is releasing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
feel the
guess.
same way.
I guess so. A crying is releasing. I was like, Yo, you almost missed it earlier today. Earlier in this show,
What I missed?
I almost
Cried.
I almost did because it's my mom's birthday. It would have been my mom's birthday. So
Oh,
yeah, so I was
happy
my mom.
heavenly birthday!
Yes, thank you.
To Mama
So
Rodriguez.
you know, and then Mother's Day this weekend. So it just kind of hits me always this time. You know,
I can-
that so it's kind of a
it's a rough
time.
week.
So I was like trying hard, not get back in there. So, you know,
Yeah,
it's
I
like-
was sucking it
I was
back
trying to remain calm and just keep moving forward. But getting back to your question about Pop,
Yes.
and you know the thing with honestly, Pop. Here's the story with me and Pop.
I'll tell you mine after.
When Pop came on the scene, I was an Angel. Pay attention. I know you're gonna pay attention. When Pop came on the scene, I was upset because he got rid of Rodman. I was a big Rodman fan. And I was like,
Rodman's a loose cannon, though.
I was so upset that he got rid of the one guy that had heart on our team that was like willing to.
Wait a
Get
minute.
after
What about Del Negro? What about the little general Avery Johnson?
No, Avery,
What about-
Avery,
because he came after them.
Avery had heart. Don't get me wrong.
Avery had heart. Sean Elliott.
Sean,
had heart.
Sean, they all had heart.
Sean
But-
Elliott
but-
did the Memorial Day
Okay,
Miracle.
maybe heart
shot,
wasn't
remember?
the word. Maybe heart's not the word. Fight. Dennis had some
Yeah,
fight in him.
he was a loose
He
cannon.
had a fight in him.
I
And
think
I
he fought
love.
people on the streets as well. So you're right.
That series against the Rockets.
That Strickland did that.
No.
So
Okay,
that
but
was the trophy.
so here we have the Dennis Rodman. Then we had people. Then we had our first championship. So now I'm loving Pop.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm
Well,
loving
because
Pop.
Robinson had
and
heart.
Duncan.
Duncan.
Now, Pop got me spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Because we started winning, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy, Pop, could do no wrong in my eyes. And Pop was my guy. Then Pop came in and started getting bashed on because of his politics.
Yeah, but that wasn't until
That was
recent
like towards,
years or
and
whatever,
again, he was
yeah.
already at a point where like, whatever, I already got me. Like, he knows he can't do no wrong because we love him here.
And you
We
know what?
love Pop here.
So many people, say their political beliefs.
Yeah,
or,
whatever.
Who
I
cares?
could care less. To me,
just win me another.
just win.
Yeah.
You're
Not
like,
the dynasty.
just win,
Oh wait. Or was it a dynasty? No, 6 is a dynasty.
No, it was a good little dynasty right there.
Okay.
We're a dynasty, right, Angel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael says
It's
yes.
hard to stay, and again, being the diehard fan that I am, close first goal, it's hard to be a dynasty when you never win back to back.
Yeah, it's got to be. I think it's got to be like. I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3 and 7 years or something. 3 and 5.
Yeah, it was like every other year. It was
Every other year.
That's what the Cowboys did when they won theirs.
But
Have the Texans won a Super Bowl or this right here?
okay, hold on. Okay,
Anyway.
okay. So my story with Popovich. So I had. It was such an honor that I did sports. Thank you to Hector Ledesma so much. I was able to
Good
do sports
Hector.
for a year. Yeah, shout out Hector. After the games, you do the scrums. All the reporters gather around either the coach or they go in the locker rooms and do a scrum around the players or whatever. Well, when Pop came out, of course, I was there, to get sound or whatever.
And he
ask a
introduced
question.
you to Tim Duncan.
But I know, right? But I was so nervous because that was during the time where he would be ripping reporters apart.
Yes.
I was so nervous to ask him a question. No, but it terrified me. So all I did was get sound, right? I didn't ask a question. And so on the way back, my buddy Eric, he was, he did like production and editing.
Eric Armenta.
No, not Armenta.
Oh, okay.
Guajardo.
Okay.
So, I was talking to him because he and I, we would always team up and go to Dallas for Cowboys and all this stuff. So I was like, man, you know what? Next time I'm going to ask a question. You know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. If he rips me apart, he rips me apart. So I got my second opportunity, right? Same thing, all the reporters. And keep in mind, you're in front of your peers and colleagues.
Yep.
A lot of them have been doing this for many years. And here's, little old me, first time. So, of course, I was even more terrified. So
I love it.
I decide to be one of the first people to ask him a question. You know what? Go big or go home.
That's right.
I don't remember what I said whatsoever. No, I haven't hit the punchline yet. Okay. So I ask him the question, I look him dead in the eyes, and I give a smile, and he gives me a wonderful, lengthy answer. It was like, we used it for the show. It was cool. I want to say it was like a minute or so long. Like, he gave me.
Good job, Vanessa.
Yes. So that's my story with Popovich. All right. Huh? Did I read from my phone? What do you mean?
I don't know. Oh, look at this.
Puppy tacos. Enchiladas and puppy tacos are going to be those are my favorite.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
I was just asking for a fork.
Oh, yeah. We need 2 forks.
2 different forks.
We should get extra plates so that way we can.
Oh my gosh. I don't need an extra plate.
Look at that. Oh, and mole. So mole is tricky. I'm excited about trying it here, but every place, including your mama, makes it different.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, grandma makes it different. Mama, your sister, your goat, everyone makes it different. You can never have mole the same.
Oh,
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
No, trust me. So this is our
we're gonna get a couple of extra plates.
This is our money shot right here, folks. So this is here. This is the at Mia's Mexican Grill. Mole enchiladas and puffy tacos. Suddenly you were like, I did you see her? She went, so puffy tacos.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I am what some would call a big back.
You are not a big back.
My daughter refers to it as Biggie.
Biggie. Biggie Smalls?
I know, I always think of Biggie Smalls too, but
that is so funny.
Yeah, Big Bag. I know, Big Bag's hilarious. And you should hear my 6-year-old and my 14-year-old like go at it because they'll call each other Big Bags. And my 6-year-old Lily is like, "You're a Big Back infinity." It's like, all day, girl, she got you. She got you, Sasha.
See, the kids, my boys are brutal, man. They're so brutal. Last night they were going at it each other because one dropped ice cream and the other one didn't want to clean it up, and they're like going back and forth. But my wife, like, my other son thinks he favors Samuel, and she does, and she does, and Eli's the baby, but Eli's like, you favor him, you love him more than me, and she's like, no, I love you no, you love him more, and then she goes, okay, look, Samuel, you don't have to clean it, and here's your phone back. He goes, I'm gonna do the same thing he did. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let you down.
He knows the right words to say. But did he make the mess?
Yes.
So who cleaned it up?
Here's the thing about my sons, okay? Samuel is the one that he'll go out of his way to make it right. He'll go out of his way to make it right. The other one, you gotta, if you want to make him move at all, he's like, I go, son, can you take out the trash? Yeah, Dad, sure. How much is in it for me? What? What do you mean what's in it for you? You're living with you got a roof over your head, son. What are you talking about?
Yes, thank you.
Anywho.
So wait, so who ended up cleaning up the mess?
Oh, he did.
Samuel did.
No, Eli did.
Why?
Both of them did.
They both did.
Yeah, both of them did.
Okay.
No, because
Are
I
you
got a
ready?
headache. They were screaming back and
Are
forth.
you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do this.
You
All right.
ready for this?
You ready for this? Okay, I gotta try this here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You know what? That's pretty big.
Oh,
I'm gonna cut
look
it
at
in
that.
half.
One is for you.
Yes, sir.
And one is for me.
Okay.
You can take one of those. Or are they both different?
No. I think they're the same. But
Okay.
Oh no, they are different. Okay, Leah. Let's have these.
All right.
We'll have these. So this is chicken, folks, and then there's beef.
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Oops.
Let me see this. Let me try this here.
Oh.
Hmm?
Is that chicken?
Chicken
in there?
mole?
Is that chicken mole?
It should be. I'll let you know right here in a minute.
Okay. All right. You tried that one. Let me try this bad boy.
You know, I never had chicken mole tacos. I mean, it's all right.
And so I've never had it either. So I'm really excited to try
my
it.
first
I've
time.
always wanted to.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Mmm.
No, that's good mole sauce.
Mm.
That's good mole sauce. And that that chicken.
Mm.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Girl,
really good.
that is so good. You need to try that.
Makes you want to slap somebody.
Mm-hmm. I'll stop you right now. I'm kidding.
Makes you want to slap Angel.
Mm,
Get in line, everybody.
Angel's my buddy.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently I'm her favorite know-it-all.
Yes, you're my favorite know-it-all.
You know,
I love how the chicken is marinated. You know,
did you see the chicken has got a good little kick, good little sauce to it. Getting back to Pop, you know, I love the fact that you see he put El Jefe. He's El Jefe now. He took his jacket off. He goes, in case you're wondering, I'm not retiring. I'm not. What do you say? So I'm El Jefe now.
was that at his official press conference?
There's a new title called El Jefe.
I bet you those shirts are going to sell out now.
Oh, for sure.
But you know what? It was so sad to see him kind of walking the way that he was.
I felt
right. And he wasn't like that before this recent health scare, right?
No.
Oh, Pop.
But
yeah, he needs to enjoy his millions.
Stephanie Chavez said that him losing his wife really changed him. And you know what? I think that has a lot to do with it. That would change me. I think about that sometimes, you know, with my wife. You know, she does so much for me right now that
you'd be lost.
I'd be lost. I really would be lost.
Dude, that Mueller sauce is really good.
Yeah, it is.
What?
I would be really lost. You know, that mullet sauce is really good right there. Let me tell you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The mullet sauce is really good. Don't tell me your problems around the food. I won't hear you.
Vanessa's got this romantic side about her. You know. Oh, I was gonna tell you. So I have this. I was reading this article the other day that says you can tell people are how they are by some of their actions, right? And they were saying like, and one of the characteristics was, are you a kind of person that, let's say you're going to call in sick to work?
Okay.
Are you the one that calls in and then goes and plans something, or are you the one that calls in while you're there at your place where you're going? Let's say
either or.
Like for instance, I'm gonna go to Cabo. I gotta call in. Hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it in for the next 2 days. I'm gonna be sick or something like that. But you're at home, or are you that person that, hey, I can't make it to work. I'm not doing well, and you're already in Cabo.
No. I'm the before person.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, let me. Yeah, where are you?
I'm probably I think I'm the Cabo. I'm already in Cabo.
You're the second one.
I'm already in Cabo.
No, because I want to travel to Cabo without having that hanging over my head. Like, oh, I still need to call in. So I'll just knock it out. Bro, I'm trying this Picadillo one.
Oh yeah. So this morning, here you had a little these beans.
Those baby.
These. You want these beans?
No. Oh,
All
you
right.
boo boo.
All right. Let me try these beans. Oh man, I'm a bean guy. Mm.
So I noticed you got a mark on your arm. Either you picked up a bad habit or you got blood drawn.
Okay. So that's what I was gonna tell you. I got blood drawn this morning. I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and we're trying to get there before we drop our kids off and try to get in and get out. It doesn't take long to drink blood. So I get in, and we walk in right behind these people, and all of a sudden, we walk around behind these people, and all of a sudden, there's like 7 people in there. Everyone checks in, right, to get, and then I hear a lady, and I'm trying to get in and get out, and the nurse comes back and says, "Okay, blood draw number 2." And I'm like looking around and no one moving. I guess that's me, because Lynette checked me in. I go, I guess that's me. So I just walked back there, and then I found out that I wasn't the next person. It was supposed to be this other guy.
No. Well, you snooze, you lose,
You
man.
snooze, you lose. I mean,
So
I'm sorry.
how funny. So what number were you?
I probably was 3. So I don't know. Anywho,
Not
but it's time for final thought. Baby Ernie, he needs some San Antonio food. We have to ship some over there to Michigan for you.
He's not going to come visit?
I don't know. He usually comes in the summer. I don't know what his job's got him doing and stuff, but he always tunes in. It's funny. He always tunes in when Vanessa's on.
That's because I'm his biggest fan.
That's right. That's it right there. But all right, let's do our final thought. What's your final thought, Dan? He takes this one.
Sometimes, if things seem like they're not going your way, maybe that's God or whoever you believe in, the universe, whatever, life, pushing you in a different direction. Maybe there's something in that direction that's going to help you grow. Trust the path, although you cannot see it.
Wow, that was good.
Thank you. I came up with it myself.
That was very deep.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
That was
Very
very good.
philosophical.
Man,
Uncle.
I'm about to cry again. That was a good one. No, I don't even know if I could top
That's
that
for the
one.
both of us.
Actually, you know what? I just definitely, I just have to just say one more time, happy birthday to my mom. I know
Happy heavenly birthday.
she's been, I know she's been enjoying this show, that's for sure. Everything that comes out of it. And, again, the one good thing about this show is the fact that we have a bunch of great moms here and out there on the chat. So I got a it's one big family, and again, like they said this before, this show gets you through a lot.
It does.
And today it's definitely getting my mind off of the fact that it's been 10 years. I haven't seen or heard from my mom, so it's kind of rough. But it's I know, like I said, I know she's watching and she's laughing and she's saying, "Oh my gosh, that angel again." And but I think she would get a kick out of this show, and I know she's watching. But and again, to all you guys watching, I appreciate you, and I'm chiming in and stuff. And to Vanessa, thank you for making it, my friend. I know you were busy this morning, but
hey, you know something? The mole is really good. I wanted to see the little sentimental.
On that note right there, I'm going to go ahead and say, guys, have a great day, wonderful day. God bless y'all. Take care. We'll love y'all. Bye-bye.